Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I received two new packagings from Hasbro Pulse EU, and so you know how this goes. In this video I'm going to unbox these packagings and I'm going to show you guys what I have and what you can expect to come soon on the channel. So both of these boxes are Star Wars the Black Series related, and we can move straight forward to the first one. There should be a figure in each of these boxes, and as always Hasbro is sending them separately for some reason, because I'm guessing that these two figures are not from the same order and then they have to have the separate tracking number, I assume. As always, our trusty cutter. Okay, so what we have in the first box is the new Black Series R2-D2. This is the R2-D2 from The Mandalorian, the new version. This is actually my first, not just R2, but my first astromech droid in general in my Star Wars The Black Series collection. The first version of this R2 was just undersized, he was not in scale with the rest of the figures in the line. The funny thing is that that first R2 was actually one of the first figures that was ever released in the whole line. So that was back in 2013, 14, something like that. And yeah, practically 10 years later, Hasbro finally decided to completely retool this guy and make him bigger, larger, and now he's finally in scale with the rest of the figures in this line. Now what I did all this time is I got the Bandai model kit, and I have that one as my main R2, and it's a great model kit. I think that still that is the best 1/12 R2 that we ever got. But I had to get the free shipping with one of my orders from Hasbro Pulse EU, and that is why I decided to get this guy. He comes with a lot of cool little accessories, all technical stuff that R2 comes with. It would be great if they gave us those jet blast pieces that come out of his legs, arms, and blast effects. But you know how that goes. If they did gave us that in this set would probably be a deluxe, so it is what it is. But still, I'm really liking that Hasbro finally decided to remake this figure, because a lot of collectors wanted this guy to be good, and probably a lot of people, because this was one of the first figures in the line, probably a lot of people missed out on him, so this is now finally the chance to get a nice Black Series R2 for your collection. As I said, this is the Mandalorian version, and R2 is number 32 in the line. We have 32 Black Series figures from the Mandalorian, which is insane when you think about how many figures we have from, let's say, Revenge of the Sith, right? But it is what it is, it's a new media, and Hasbro tends to push those characters out, and R2 is now being part of that new media, so Hasbro had the opportunity to remake the figure, which is great. I'm liking the sculpt. It's a clean figure, there is no weathering on it, and I said it before, I'm not someone who likes to paint and do wash on figures that I buy as a finished product. It's not that I don't know how to do it, I do, but I do it on model kits, because that's what you have to do on a model kit. But it's not what you should be doing on your figure that you bought as a finished product. So, I mean, you can still use this guy as it is, clean as he is, but a little bit of weathering would probably make this figure even better. But yeah, Black Series R2 is now part of my collection, and I'm happy that I finally have this figure. Let's continue to the second box. And what I have in this second box from Hasbro Pulse is the Black Series Pre Vizsla from the Clone Wars. And you guys probably know this is a controversial figure, because we all wanted to see Pre Vizsla in the Black Series line, but for some reason Hasbro decided to use the old Jango Fett body. I'm not sure why, I don't know if it's the design of the armor, maybe that's what is more accurate to how the character looked in the show, but then again, with the new body that we got from Death Watch Mandalorian, they could have used that figure, and if it's the matter of the armor, they could have made the overlay as they usually do with these new types of bodies that they have. As I said, for some reason they decided to go with the outdated Jango Fett body, and maybe it's because the rest of the Clone Wars Mando figures were on that same body, so it's kind of to be consistent, you know. But me, I would like to have this character on the new body, but what you gonna do? I mean, we got the character, and I really doubt that we will ever get this guy again unless they decide to do a kind of variation or something. For the Black Series, this is our Pre Vizsla. This guy comes with a new type of helmet, he comes with a newly sculpted jetpack, and he comes with a Darksaber that is probably reused from Moff Gideon Black Series figure. I'm not sure if they changed anything, but it could be the same sculpt. It probably is. And he comes also with his two blasters. So the packaging is full. As you can see, it's not like Morgan Elsbeth. Here we actually have a lot of accessories, so I'm always liking that. We have a nice side art here, and we have the Mandalorian throne in the back, and you can see Darth Maul waiting for this guy to have a final duel. Pre Vizsla is number 17 in the Clone Wars line. I actually thought that there is even more Clone Wars figures, but in comparison with Mando line, we are still to get a lot of the Clone Wars characters, because that show had 7 seasons, Mando has 3, and it still has much more figures produced in this line. Face sculpt looks really good, the scar and everything, it does look really good. As the years go by, Hasbro is really improving with their head sculpts, and this guy really does look good. So I'm satisfied with both of these figures, and both of them will have a review and a posing video on the channel. I will be making a posing video for R2 as well, but he will not be my first astromech droid for which I made a posing video, because that was actually Chopper. And if you guys didn't saw that, I'll leave a link to that down in the description, so if you want you can check it out. It was a lot of fun to make that video. I'm sure that I'll have a lot of fun with R2 as well, because he does have some nice accessories, and there are a lot of other figures in the line with which I can pose him, so stay tuned for that as well. And of course, this guy has to fight with Darth Maul. Stay tuned for that as well. That is my quick haul for today from Hasbro Pulse EU, and in addition to this, a quick bonus. I just wanted to show you guys that I got this. I bought it on AliExpress, and what it is, as you can see, it is written up here, and the description is here in the back. As it says, this is the blood effect for 1/12 action figures, and yeah, I'm not reading this, of course, but I know what I got. Here at the top you can see that this is actually from Nota Studio, and that is the studio that made Nota Man, that 6-inch action figure base body for custom, and I do have a review of their Nota Man and some of the soft goods accessories that I got from AliExpress as well. So all of that is on the channel. I'll leave a link for all of that down in the description as well, so if you want, check it out. It's a great base body for custom, and this will be a great addition to my posing videos, because I really feel like I'm missing effects in these posing videos, and this will be a great addition. Blood effects for my figures, so I will be also making a review for these effects as well. So I will show you guys how this looks on some of the action figure lines, so I'm really excited for this. Stay tuned. All in all, that was my haul for today. I wanted to share with you guys what I have, so that you know what will come soon on the channel. I want to thank you guys for being here and for watching my videos. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see ya in the next video.